You ever notice how narcissists act weird? Like they do sneaky little things that don't make any sense. They downplay your achievements, throwing backhanded compliments, or make strange comments that leave you wondering, what was that about? At first you're confused. You think maybe you're overreacting, maybe you're imagining it, but deep down you know something isn't right. Here's the truth. The narcissist is secretly jealous of you. Jealousy is when they're afraid of losing something they think belongs to them. Your attention, your energy, maybe even your life. Envy is different. That's when they hate that you have something they don't. Your peace, your confidence, your character, your potential. And with narcissists, it's both. They envy your light, and they're jealous that others see it too. That's why they act the way they do. Now it all starts to make sense. So where does that envy and jealousy come from? Well, it starts when they see something shiny, something that stands out. You. They notice your confidence, your kindness, your uniqueness, and instead of admiring it, it hits them like a mirror, reflecting everything they lack. Their flaws, their insecurities, the parts of themselves they try to hide. And that's when it kicks in. I need to have that. I need to control it. If I can't become it, maybe I can break it. It's not aberration, it's obsession. They don't just want to be around you. They want to own you, use you, mold you into something that props them up and makes them feel better about themselves. Because deep down they don't see you as a whole separate person. They see you as an extension of themselves, something that belongs to them. A tool, a trophy, a mask they wear to hide what they really are. Your value becomes a threat, and their way of dealing with that threat is to try to possess it or destroy it. So how can you tell when a narcissist is jealous or envious of you? Here are 10 signs to watch for, and once you see it, you can't unsee it. 1. They try to provoke jealousy or envy in you. Narcissists love to flip the script. If they're feeling insecure, they'll try to make you feel that way. They'll flaunt other people in your face, post carefully curated pictures, or talk about how amazing someone else is just to get a reaction. It's not about those people. It's about hurting you, making you question your worth, because that levels the playing field in their mind. 2. They insult you or target your self-esteem. They zero in on your insecurities or try to create new ones. They might joke about your looks, your intelligence, your career, or your lifestyle. And when you call it out, relax, I'm just joking. They chip away at your self-worth because it's easier to drag you down to face what they lack. 3. At the same time, they mimic and copy you. It's one of the strangest contradictions. They insult you, yet they imitate you. Your style, your mannerisms, your phrases, even your ideas. Because deep down they want to be you. They just hate that it's you and not them who shines naturally. 4. They act more arrogant and entitled. The more secure and confident you become, the more arrogant they get. Why? Because they assume you're getting ahead of yourself, that you think you're better. So they puff themselves up, overtalk, interrupt, and act superior. It's not real confidence. It's a defense mechanism. 5. They exclude you from things, but try to be you at the same time. You might be left out of events, conversations, or social circles you once belonged to. And meanwhile, they're borrowing your ideas, your connections, your energy, all while pretending you don't exist. They want the shine without the source. They want your light without giving you credit for it. 6. They minimize your success or ignore it completely. When something good happens for you, they don't celebrate. They look uncomfortable, or worse, they change the subject. They might say, well, it's not that big of a deal, or imply you didn't really earn it. Acknowledging your success means confronting their own failure, and they're not about to do that. 7. But they'll exaggerate your faults and mistakes. While your achievements get ignored, your mistakes are put on blast. They'll bring up the past, twist it, and make it a part of your identity. Even tiny slip-ups become ammunition in their narrative. Why? Because they need to feel morally or intellectually superior, even if they have to lie to make it true. 8. They lie, future fake, and gaslight. They'll make promises they never intend to keep, talk about future plans that sound amazing just to hook you in, then ghost you when it's time to follow through. They'll deny things they said or did and make you question your memory, your intuition, and even your sanity. Because if you're disoriented, you're easier to control and harder to envy. 9. They punish you without explanation. They'll give you the silent treatment, cut you off, or act cold for no reason at all. But behind the scenes, they're watching everything you do. They'll stalk your social media, ask others about you, maybe even show up where you are, pretending they're unaffected. They want control, not connection, and their silence isn't peace, it's punishment. 10. They sabotage and smear. They'll gossip behind your back, plant seeds of doubt in others, and try to ruin your reputation. They'll use triangulation, pulling others into the dynamic, creating chaos and making you look like the problem. All of it comes from envy, because the one thing they can't stand is seeing you do well without them. So where does this leave you? It's a horrifying truth to face. That your life, your health, your friendships, your future, all of it may have been derailed. Not because you did anything wrong, but simply because someone else felt insecure around you. Because they saw your light and couldn't stand it. Because instead of healing themselves, they tried to destroy what they could have become. And maybe now, you're looking back at everything you lost. The dreams you had, the person you were, the person you were meant to become. And it hurts, because deep down you know you were special. You had something to give. You were here for a reason. And they tried to take that away from you for no other reason than jealousy and envy. So how do you move on from that? First, you remember this. What they tried to destroy is still inside you. They didn't create your light, so they can't extinguish it. And everything they tried to steal or sabotage can still be rebuilt. Maybe not in the same form, but sometimes destruction clears the path for something even stronger. And what about them? Are they happy now? Do they feel satisfied with what they took? The truth is, no. People who are driven by envy are never at peace. They move on from target to target, always chasing, always comparing, always empty. There is no finish line for a narcissist, no moment of contentment. Just a never-ending hunger for something they can't hold on to, because it was never theirs to begin with. But you can still rise. You can reclaim your power. And the best revenge is not becoming like them. It's healing, growing, living, and showing the world the light they try to put out. If this video spoke to you, like, comment, and subscribe to stay connected. If you'd like to go deeper, I offer private coaching sessions to help you heal and rebuild. You can also support the channel through donations. All links are in the description below. You are not alone, and your story is not over.